Number 4, the primary goal of a good Christian is to avoid sin and attend church regularly, right? Okay, isn't that good? Avoiding sin, attending church regularly, right? Of course, we should avoid sin. Of course, it is good to attend church, but those are not the most important goals of a good Christian, not by a long shot. The most important goal, do you know what it is? What is the most important goal? It is Jesus Christ himself. Jesus himself is our goal. And this is what the modern Pharisees miss. Because remember, when Jesus was asked, what is the greatest commandment? He replied, to love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your mind. And then he said again, this is the great and foremost commandment. This is even more important than loving your neighbor. Okay, it's to love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your mind. So the primary goal of every Christian should be to focus on Jesus Christ, to get closer to Jesus Christ and God, to love God with everything in you through the Holy Spirit who is living within you if you are truly a Christian. Now, Jesus' answer to this question, what is the most important thing, Jesus? It could not be more clear. Okay, it covers every single aspect of you. And let's look at that a little bit closer. So what does God say? He says to love God with all your heart. So what does that mean? That is your emotions, your passions, your desires, your affections, your hopes. Okay, and then he says, oh, your soul. So what does that mean? Your soul is the eternal part of you. Your soul is made up of your mind, your will, and your emotions. It is your very character and your substance. Your soul is your true identity. And then he says you must love God with all your mind. And so that's your thoughts, your beliefs, your opinions, your reasoning, and your understanding. So you take all of these together, there's nothing left. That's every part of you. And that is what we are supposed to love God with. Every tiny little part of ourselves. That is our main focus. That is our primary goal of a good Christian. It has nothing to do with avoiding sin or attending church regularly. No, it's just God. It's just Jesus Christ. So what's the answer to number 4? False. I need a buzzer.